Yo guys, welcome back. I kind of messed this one up, fumbled this one. I was supposed to originally be going to a golf course pond, and they put up no trespassing signs. So I only had 5 lures with me that I was going to use, and I wanted to test out the alder bearing on the Ultima. That rain and the change in the you're kidding me. All right, we're done. We're done for today. I can't tell nobody that happened. Well guys, as you all could see, the Ultima broke between guide 4 and guide 5 on the first tip. I don't know if you guys want to read that back and forth between me and that company, or it could have just been a guy posing as a company. I don't know. I bought it off eBay, and this is the reason why I say, if you feel like something's not going to go in your favor, buy from eBay, especially when it's extremely expensive. When it comes to buying things from other countries and trying to ensure that you can still use the warranty, because from my understanding, before I bought the rod, or once I actually got the rod in my possession, a lot of people were telling me that if it breaks, Japan's not going to honor that warranty. You remember that piece of paper I held up and I said it was a title? That was the actual warranty. I couldn't read it. Of course, it's in Japanese. 2 things. I felt like the guy did it because of eBay, and he didn't realize, or I didn't realize, he couldn't block me. I guess that would what I would guess. I've seen people say that they are still waiting for responses about broken items from Japan and other places like that. When you go through eBay, eBay does this thing where they instantly will start the process of a refund, because you have a 30-day guarantee or something crazy like that with them. And the guy actually was nice enough to do the return or the warranty for me, and he even let me buy an extra piece. So the warranty was $40 originally, $41, something like that. To ship the broken piece back, that's when it got expensive. And that's what I thought it was going to cost originally. $158, which is just to ship it back. Even with me saying it was a sticker, just following what he said to do to avoid getting charged all these other crazy charges. I guess he already knew that the warranty or shipment back to Japan was going to be expensive. It cost $158 just to ship it back. Then the warranty. $40, $41. Now I'm already at 200 bucks, and in my head, that's what I thought that I was gonna spend to get a tip. And I actually got it back, and all of these crossed up lines here now. I usually keep it wrapped with the line. I know someone's gonna say that's not right and all this other nonsense, but I keep it wrapped and I keep a swivel on there. It makes for a quick setup and breakdown. And yeah, I got the tip. I'm not gonna put it all together, but here's the second tip. I kept saying in the video, which I didn't record that part, something was wrong between here and here because they didn't line up. Like when I look down through those guides, 4 and 5 were off, but I didn't want to complain. I don't know how other people feel when they get something extremely nice and the company's really well known and they don't want to bring those kind of issues to light. So I really wasn't one of those people to say something. And a couple of my buddies was like, nah, man, you should have said something when you first got it. So now it's kind of like you're making up stuff just to try to get the warranty. I wasn't making up anything. It snapped. You've seen the video. It snapped coming off of a tree. Not even a tree. It was like some leaves under my foot, and I went to whip it back to cast it out, and it just, and I was stunned. I was so stunned, all I could do was laugh, man. But yeah, I got the warranty. I sent it back to him. I'm not gonna make you guys watch or read those back and forth. It took 3 weeks. Originally, he wanted to say it was gonna take up to a month and a half, and I let it sit for 3 weeks, and I messaged them on an update like, hey, have you guys heard from Shimano? How much do I need to pay? And all of that stuff. And then I asked him how much would it cost for an extra tip. I don't know how he did it. I'm not questioning anything. Everything came up to $198 in total. 2 tips with the warranty. I didn't ask any questions. That's how much I ended up paying with the shipping. And I guess he felt like he must have knew that the piece was broke and he didn't want to say anything. So here's the second tip. And here's something else that happened. After everything was said and done, because it was sitting in eBay's refund policy account, I guess, the only thing that he was worried about was making sure that I closed that, what do you call that when you he just wanted me to make sure that I closed that thing so that I couldn't get money back. I don't know what you call it. Complaint, I guess. Make sure he wanted me to close that file complaint. And here it is, the second tip. It's the it's got the information, so if I wanted to buy another tip on here, the barcode and all of that, which is freaking sweet. This is the second tip. I'm gonna actually leave it in this case here. This isn't the actual case. Entry model for area trout game. Don't know what. This must be a cheap reel or rod. Cheap rod that was in here, and he just stuck it in his case and probably kept it. He said that they were a company. Like, I sent it back to what seemed like a building. So this wasn't somebody's apartment. This was an actual company. And I messaged them and said, hey, could I put you guys' name and information in there because you guys are nice enough to do the warranty for me, because it's written in Japanese and they had to fill it out saying that they were the ones that purchased it and all of that stuff. And I guess because I closed the complaint thing, they are like, screw it, man. You got what you needed out of it, and that's it. And that's another thing, you guys. If you notice these last 5 videos before this one, I wasn't using the Ultima at all. It's because it was snapped, and I had to send back the tip as proof that it broke. Yeah, that was it, man. And I know I said I would do a 6-month review. I kind of want to do a review, I guess you could say a midterm review. I've only used it 4 outings, and you guys will finally get to see some of those outings. But this combo is definitely meant for the Aldebaran. It's definitely meant for the Aldebaran. No questions asked. Conquest was cool, but I got to use this bad boy correctly with the Aldebaran. If there's any other reel, someone was saying it's Steve's Air. I think it's like $600. I don't personally need it. I'm keeping Shimano on Shimano. For the longest, I was doing Shimano on Daiwas, Triple Bs, and that is not what I want to keep doing. I know some people mix rod combos, which is cool because I used to do it all the time. But now I'm going to try to keep Shimano with Shimano, Daiwa with Daiwa, Abu with Abu, and so on and so on. Lose with Lose if I use Lose. I used to. Nothing wrong with Lose, because one of my buddies like, yo, what's wrong with Lose? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you use, that's what you use. But as a review, I got an unboxing, and I'm going to explain why there is an unboxing and what the heck. Where are my scissors? I had some scissors to open this thing up. All right, anyways, a dude on eBay was selling a case, and I said, when I first got that rod, pros and cons. The very first con was the case. I like the case to be able to seal around the rod and have the reel, you know, sitting on the top like how I had. And that's why the Triple Bs were so great, or are so great, because of the case. And I came across a dude selling just the case, and it sucks. You guys are gonna be mad, especially the fans of Shimano. It's a Daiwa case. Shimano doesn't make cases like this, or I couldn't find one. If somebody knows that Shimano's make cases like this, please let me know. What I am hoping right now, just from the looks of it, I hope this reel and rod can fit in here. That's what I bought it for on a whim. It was like 22, 20, 30 bucks at most. It has some Velcro straps in here. I think this was technically for, what rod was this? It's a 4-piece rod by Daiwa. I'm gonna probably mess this up. Presio? Because it doesn't have that information on here. Ultralight, length is 7 foot, 4-piece. I want to say it was a spinning combo that was in here. The guy got rid of the case. I would have never got rid of the case, but I'm glad he did. No arguments. All right. It's just 5-piece, so it should definitely fit. It does. Okay. Just boom, boom. And I got a little space, man, to actually put my lures that I want to use in here. The thing about this reel and rod combo, they were saying that it's mainly for finesse, true Like, don't throw it with some things that you're not supposed to throw it with. And I threw it with some of those things. One being a freaking frog. Don't get mad at me. But yeah, there it is. Does that slide down? It does. And I actually have a thing to cover that, so that is perfect. And it's hard. That was my other concern. But yeah, Daiwa case on a $1,000 Shimano rod. It works. I have Megabass's how do you say that? Treva in the mail, or it's on back order and it should be here before the end of July. I feel like I might cancel that order because this is perfect. This is all that I wanted. But yeah, there you have it, man. That's the midterm review. If somebody knows if Shimano has a fancy case like this, let me know. And that is it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. If you have questions, ask. I will respond to questions. Those comments that say cool video and stuff like that, you guys get a heart. But leave comments, like I said before. It works in both of our favors. The fact that you show some kind of interest and people see your stuff, and if your comments good, they usually will check your YouTube and most likely subscribe. I know that's how a couple of my subscribers came, because I commented on some of the other guys' stuff and I actually showed interest. I actually watched a video and pointed out some things, and I started to notice that other people were not watching the video but using other people's comments and trying to mix the comments up so that it looked like they watched the video. Give those guys some of your view time. It doesn't take much. Even if the video is 15 minutes, give them at least 8. If the video is really good, watch it all the way through, and then you might find something in there that other guys didn't watch and they just, oh, that's a nice fish. You could have seen that he lost the fish, what he was using. Maybe he gave some kind of breakdown on something. Those kind of people, those are the ones you actually want watching your videos. Anyways, till next time. Hopefully this Ultimate doesn't snap again, because they blocked me. I've tried messaging them a couple times and it's been nothing from their end. Anyways, Daiwa case, $1,000 rod. Peace out.